Hi there guys, so apparently Eddie Hearn from Matchroom Boxing has attended a government meeting about the coronavirus. He said that procedures and precautions and the potential possibility of large events being cancelled was being discussed, although that was not imminent. So, obviously the coronavirus is something big around the world. Over 4,000 people have died from it, and many people are suffering from the infection. And obviously a boxing event with a large gathering of people isn't the best place to be when there is a virus out there. Now obviously it is a mild virus, but many people have suffered from it, and it can be worse than just a mild illness. Now it is worrying for many, but ultimately, as long as it is contained and precautions are put into place to make sure the virus does not spread, then ultimately I think things will continue as normal. Obviously, big boxing events are coming up. You have Joe Joyce versus Daniel Dubois. You have also Alexander Usyk versus Derek Chisora, Alexander Povetkin versus Dylan White, Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev later on in the summer. But by that point, hopefully, the virus will be a little bit more contained, and there won't be so much uncertainty on the situation of this virus. And as I said, Eddie Hearn has explained that precautions and procedures are being put into place and being talked about, but nothing is imminent. No shows have been cancelled, and there are no immediate threats to those shows as well. So ultimately, things will go on as normal. Those shows will take place, but there are conversations being had about this virus because obviously it is a large gathering of people in one place. So it's a great place for that virus to spread. So if there is any danger of that, then the potential cancelling of those shows will be considered, I believe. But as I said, at the moment, things will continue as normal and you can fully expect those shows to be taking place. Now, obviously, there is the possibility that, like football, that these boxing events could happen behind closed doors without fans. But ultimately, what is boxing without the fans? The fans make it what it is. Obviously, you have the fighters in there putting their lives on the line. They are boxing, but the fans bring something incredible to the sport as well. And having a boxing event in complete silence wouldn't be so great. So I think the fans need to be there. So perhaps some fights will happen behind closed doors without fans, but I think the bigger ones, like the Anthony Joshua fights, like the Dylan White fights, the Chisora fights, and even that Joe Joyce versus Daniel Dubois fight, I think that they need fans there, and I think that the fights will not take place if the fans are not allowed to gather in the arena. But guys, I think one thing to consider is you never really hear of any flu-like symptoms in the summer. I mean, there are some cases, I guess, of it, but I believe that as the warmer weather comes, I think this virus will start to dissipate a little bit. At least I hope so. Because while it's not like flu, I mean, it's very similar. There are flu-like symptoms. So maybe towards the summer, as the warmer weather comes, maybe this virus will start to dissipate a little bit. Hopefully anyway, and most of those fights take place towards the summer anyway. So hopefully at that point, the virus won't be so much of a worry then as it is now. But anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Eddie Hearn has explained that procedures and precautions are being put into place about this virus over boxing events. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comments below, click the thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.